Right, hello YouTube. Right, okay, I've been missing in action for the past week. I did have a plan to put some videos up, but time, I've been working hard, so I don't have much time to do much at all. So I'm starting on making up 2 of these little panels for my shed, in which we're going to use a variety of panel mount parts and things. I'll just pop a few in and come back. Yeah, so if I can zoom and move the little tripod. Yeah, for Mark 1 of my shed power supply or power takeoff board or whatever you want to call it, patch panel, we're going to have 3 12-volt sockets, 2 sets of banana plugs, and 5 of these panel mount 2.1 by 5 2.5 by 5.5, so that I can take power off for the various what do you call it, IMAX B6 balance chargers and things of sorts, so that I can take power off and use them on the bench, all set up side by side to cycle these 18650s and various things. So for Mark 1 we've used about half of the space available, so we've still got another half down this side. I'm going to feed this probably with a 6mm twin and earth cable, which I have an abundance of from a rewire. So that's second hand. This is second hand. The only things that are new are the various panel bits. I've got some car fuses we're just going to solder in for now. I'm probably going to go on to Mark 2 and so on when I figure out what I'm actually going to use on this bench. But for now, banana plugs give me, or terminal plugs give me the option to practically connect anything into it, because I've got reusable banana leads. So we're going to have obviously pairs of banana leads, 3 12-volt sockets, and I want to, because this is for my bench, I'm not going to incorporate any USB sockets into it, but I'm going to put a couple of USB sockets onto the other one, which will probably be around the other side behind you. So if we just flip the screen back on the the camera back to where it should be, and give you a turn around and stand on the legs so I can throw that out. Ah. So over here, this might be moved to the centre. Over here we're going to have another of these emergency light fittings above or below, I don't know, around here somewhere, and we're going to have USB sockets, and we're going to make up a box to put all the various USB power banks that I have in. I'm probably going to line it with plasterboard if I can pinch some from a builder. Well, not, you know, not pinch, but liberate from a skip. Line it with plasterboard so it's got a certain amount of fire resistance in it, so I can charge it when I'm not in here. So that is the plan. But if we go back down to here and turn on the screen back to how it was on the rather shaky tripod, this is a bit naff, isn't it? You can see where it's been used and it's discoloured, so we need to give it a coat of paint. I've now no idea if the paint's going to adhere to it. I've got some spray paint in my parents', but I'll have to wait till tomorrow. I'm going over there tomorrow because it's my birthday. Yay! So I should have more gadgets to play with. So what we have is all holes on that side, and what we're going to do is going to give it a clean up and see if the paint will adhere to this side. If not, we'll stick it on this side, which means we'll have that side used or that side. I don't know, I don't really care. And the emergency light fitting has a nice big hole in the back so that we can push the panel in once it's all painted and all the accessories are fixed in, and we should be able to terminate, although a couple of these can be slightly difficult, we're not too worried about that. Terminate it from this side and glue it into place, I guess. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, that is that. I still need to clean it up a bit. The disc on my grinder is a bit small, blunt, worn down. So that is that, and the other one is there. I haven't got a legend plate for this, but I have got some perspex, which might cause me more difficulty when I'm drilling it. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. For now, we just need to go and paint this, so probably time lapse that as well, and put the accessories in and all that. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. This isn't going to go very well, is it? Alright, okay, let's have a look at something else. Well, the spray paint kind of run out, so I just did a single coat. There's plenty of paint left in the tin, but there's no like accelerant, or whatever you call it. So, alright, that'll have to do for now. Actually, I found a tin of tan spray paint out of the shed, so I gave it a once over the top of the white to see if it would work, and luckily it seems to have come out alright, except for this spot where it sploshed down here somewhere when we painted the white. So never mind, that'll do. Let it dry and put some components in it. And onwards with the build. So yesterday I started wiring this up, and I forgot completely to turn the camera on, so I've lost a bit of this. But as you can see, banana plugs, they are all connected together. One length of wire split in between, no cuts in the wire. Although this one's stripped completely, and I had to put a bit of heat shrink on it. I have to put that up so you can see. These ones are actually all individually connected, because it was just going to be too fiddly for me to actually get my fingers in. Let's try and get you a really close-up shot of my new tripod, which is really finicky. There we go. So they're all individually connected to the 2.5 by 5.5 jacks, and ready for to do the other bit. So I may as well not show you connecting the other bit up, and we'll come back at the end when it's all done. Well, it's done and in. Run on a 4mm up to the 12 volt new old type fuse box on a 20 amp fuse. Just got to put the lid and everything on there. goes in the back, and I've glued it down for now because this is probably going to have extras put on at some point. So we're charging my phone, charging USB battery banks. The 2.5 by 5.5 jack goes to, oh, I've upset it. It's a bit finicky, this charger, when I pull the lead out. So we can charge small lithium cells with that sort of gauge cable, but basically I can cycle my batteries on my bench as I wanted to now. And don't look over that side, just look at the nice clean side. And also we can charge bigger batteries on the bench. So that is exactly what I wanted for now. I've left enough cable down there so I can clip it around nice once I've changed this board over. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comment, rate, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers.